Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your goal reading for August 2020 using Dafa and Tarot. Now, if you are able to go into abundance attitude, that's great. If you do it this quick, that's wonderful. However, I personally need a roadmap, and this is your roadmap for August. All right, so it came in for Dafa as Ogbe Iwari. That's your mantra, and it means you will have opportunities to recreate yourself. It was verified in Iwari. Your Ire, the positive side of it, is Ashe Ofun, and that says your words have power and will help you manifest what you want. That was confirmed in Ogbe. Your Ayewo, which is the negative aspect, that I read differently because I like to stay out of Ayewo. I like to move forward as much as possible, so I ask to get the reading that allows me to figure out how to stop Ayewo. So that was Odi Ashe. Don't create drama, it will cause arguments. All right, and that was verified in Otura, in the ancestors, through Otura Orete. So yeah, that is your reading for Dafa for the month of August. The abo was done. Now the abo is more like the thank you for this reading, what do I need to give back? That was 2 packages of diapers to a domestic violence shelter. If you'd like to contribute to that, great. I did that already. Those ladies tend to lose everything when they go there. So yeah, that is that part of the reading. And let's see, your biggest goal for August that you could do and work on is forgiveness. That's a good one. I think I had that 3 years in a row. That was my biggest card. It always came up for me. I learned a lot from it, actually. Just when I thought I had a handle on it, I got to learn a whole new volume of it. All right, and your angel message. I like to work with the angels decks mostly. They tend to be across the board in every religion. All right, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. All right, and tarot reading. Here we go. Your first card is the 4 of Pentacles inverted. You have the 7 of Cups right side up. You have the 3 of Pentacles right side up. You have the 6 of Pentacles inverted. You have the Queen of Wands inverted. You have the King of Swords right side up. You have the King of Chalices inverted. No, sorry, not King. That's the Knave. And you have the Knight of Chalices inverted. Then you have the 6 of Wands inverted. You have the World right side up. And finally you have the Hermit right side up. All right, so in your physical world you have the 4 of Pentacles inverted. Right side up, this is hoarding, so I'm guessing you're going to be giving of your time, your energy, and your resources this month. But watch out, because the underlying thing is illusion. So in this case, try to stay out of your dogma, the things that you're thinking that may not truly serve you. and watch out for, if you are giving of your time, energy, think about what you're giving it to, because there is illusion here. And you do have forgiveness, so some people may come into your arena trying to gain those resources that you're willing to give, that may not really truly honor that. So there are people that will, but discerning that is important. So your emotional realm, though, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is abundance and carrying your abundance and gaining abundance. So emotionally, you're going to have that, coupled with the King of Swords. Now, a king has an entourage. A king cannot be a king by themselves. People, ancestors, source, it gives to the king to be a king. So it's important that you are realizing that it's not only you helping shape your path in your emotional realm and whatnot, it's others around you also helping you shape that. Your mental is that the Six of Pentacles, right side up, is giving. So upside down means you are actually holding on to many of your resources. And with the thing of forgiveness, maybe you're holding on to grudges. Then you have the Knave of Chalices inverted. So maybe releasing those grudges and releasing that stuff is new to you and you're resistant to it. And what I'm hearing is past grudges. So if there's something in your life that you have hit a roadblock in, that you just are like, well, that happened to me and da-da-da-da-da-da, and I'm angry about it, and I will never forgive that person because da-da-da-da-da-da, well, you're actually affecting yourself more than the other person. The way I look at forgiveness, because like I said, I had to study it for a while, is I take a person and then I see them as two different parts. A, there's everything perfect, and B is their bubble they're carrying, which is everything imperfect. Now, if you take everything out of a person that's imperfect, then everything left is what you like about them. And if you look at that, then you're like, I can see that you actually really need to be blessed with patience or kindness or whatever. You can actually look at their bubble and say, hey, instead of I'm going to like curse you, I'd rather you have the blessing that you learn patience and kindness so you can be nicer to the next person. It's a different way of looking at it so that you can actually see what they're needing, because everybody has goals and everybody needs to be on their own level to attain them, and some of us are in process of attempting to get rid of our stuff, and some of us are still stuck. Sometimes also looking at the bubble, you can see you have this big bubble and you're not dealing with it, and I hope that you do, but I can't be around you because that bubble is not something that's good for me. So especially like in domestic violence, if somebody's violent and that bubble's not good for you, you can still wish the best for them, but you may want to move yourself out of that situation. Allows you to be a more logical, healthy person. That's how that one goes. Let's see. We have in your spiritual realm, we have the Queen of Wands inverted. So to me, the Queen is seriously powerful and she can do whatever with what she wants. She kind of directs her own. She's like gonna get it, and she doesn't need a knight to go chase it because she can just wave the wand and boom, she knows what she's doing in whatever realm she's in. She is the queen. This one's inverted, so it makes me feel like you're not connecting to source to make you feel that powerful, and it would be nice if you flipped that over so that you did and realize there are angels and guides and guardians that are backing you up. With that, you also have the Knight of Chalices inverted. Knights, they do run forward and they do go get it, and they try to be victorious no matter what, and they can smack people and things on the way. So this is inverted, so it lets me know that maybe At some point, you think things aren't quite fair, and then you're like, well, are they really on my side? Am I really going forward? The answer is yes, you are, even if you are feeling a moment of not being in the right headspace, of being in I will, okay? I've had horrendous things happen to me in the past. I've come to a point where I'm actually grateful for them. It's kind of a weird feeling to be grateful for them, but I am, because I wouldn't be me, and I happen to really like me, and it also gave me the medicine to hopefully help you. So let's see, we have, for your current situation, the Six of Wands inverted. Now, right side up, you're carrying your burden just fine, and you are being guided along a path. Inverted, to me, means you're going to release some of those, so the burdens might be get lighter, that you are on a path to where you are still being guided, but you're finally getting to release some of those. Your biggest obstacle is the world. I just got a hit in my head, and so there's two different messages on this one. A, forgiveness. The world is not a perfect place. It is what we make of it. And it's meant to be enjoyable for the most part. So forgiving the fact that the world's not a perfect place is great. You also have the obstacle of the world because, frankly, you need to enjoy what you can in the world. You need to be creative. You need to be yourself. And in that, you will find more enjoyment in the world. And finally, you have the Hermit, which is great because it means you get to reflect. You get to work on your dreams. You get to work on yourself. It's a time for self-reflection and growth this month. All right. So if you found this reading helpful, great. If you did not, and you happen to be born between the 17th and the 23rd of the month, please go ahead and check out Capricorn's reading, because I find sometimes they overlap at that period. Other than that, I will see you next month, and I hope you have a great August. I'm Allie Thurr.